everyone, and welcome back to Jubilee Road. In today's video then, we are going to have a layout update. I'm going to take you on a full tour of the layout to look at the work and progress that have been done and tell you plans, what's coming up, and also some new arrivals. It's about time I did a layout update. It's been quite some time, hasn't it? So, new arrivals then. You can actually see them in the shot right now. I'm sure you can spot them, so let's go and have a closer look at them. So here is the first new loco which arrived for 2023. A couple of weeks ago now, mind. But as you know, this is a class 14, or otherwise known as a teddy bear. Helgen re-released these not that long ago, I think towards the end of the year or something like that last year. They have updated them, and has the updates worked? Yeah, these are far better than they were in the original batch. The original batch were bag of bolts, to be honest. They weren't really good, and just along here you had that massive copper what was it, the pickups, I think it was, all the way down there, really noticeable. They were pretty poor runners, and they used to fall to bits, as you would know if you had one of them. But this one, yeah, far better. Really nice runner, that is. And here is the second new arrival, which arrived only about a week ago now. It's the new Rapido Trains Hunslet. Now, overall, yeah, it's a really nice quality model. Some nice die cast, really nice detailing. Seems to have a very good motor, really good cab detail, firebox glow, and overall it's a good loco for the money. But it has a really odd design decision in this loco. It's got a split chassis design underneath this. Rapido, why? I don't understand their decision behind that. It really doesn't help this model run. It's not a particularly good runner, to be honest. It does seem to struggle to pick up power every now and again, so the loco will stutter, which is really quite annoying, but I'm going to put a stay alive in it to stop that from happening. So yeah, it's a little bit disappointing there. Hopefully we'll be able to sort that out. So let's go and have a look around the layout. Just at the main station now, and you might be thinking, well, nothing has really changed. You'd be wrong. If we just spin over here, now, as you know, this line here used to come into this one to a dead end with this Mark 1 coaches, but as you can see, it's now connected into the main loop via this curved point, and then that joins into the main, and there's a crossover which is just here. So all platforms are now straight through lines, which I kind of wanted, really. Those two that then split off and go into platform 3 and 4. So we have one, two, three, yeah, five straight blue platforms. That's really quite nice, isn't it? So I thought that would be better for running opportunities, and while filming it'll just make it more interesting. I will be honest, it took some doing to do this track work. I'm not the best in the world at it, but you know, at least I did it all by myself. I know that's mad, but you know, and this area will be all walled in. That's currently being worked on by MIB models, so we're going to get that all nicely sorted. And by the way, there is a loco running. It's just about to come into shot now. It's one of the Trains class 37s. Always been a fan of these, and it's 37178. There we go. So, scenic work, yes, I have done some. I've added more layers of static grass here. I'm still want to do more. And if we look here, I've been working on this edge, which was bare, as you know, bored recently. There's a tree in, I put cable trunk in. We've got bushes, more trees. I am going to weather that cable trunk in, by the way, just with a simple wash on it at some point. We come to the back scene here. Now I'm going to redo this wall here. I'm just not happy with it. I've already got the wall-in sheets. They're more of a 3D effect, and I'm going to mount it on card all the way across here, just so it looks a little bit better. Because as you can see, if I go down here, look at that. That doesn't look too good there, does it? So we're definitely going to sort that out really soon. Now, something rather exciting has happened just over this way. Now you may be remember me saying I really need to get a back scene in because it's taken me over a year. Da-da-da-da. Yeah, can you believe it? I've actually put it in. I think we need to bring out the fireworks and the cake and celebrate that I've actually gone and done it. Yeah, and here it is. Now, eagle-eyed viewers would notice it's the same one as that. Exactly the same back scene. Now, do they match up exactly? No, they don't. So I am going to put some nice large trees just around that area to draw your eye away from the two sort of different ones you can see there. That should be fairly simple to do. And the castle area just looks so much nicer. Yes, there is a small gap there which I gotta sort out with the back scene behind it. Yeah, really like that. Now we come to the 009 line here at the layout. Here is a couple of the locomotives. You know, Brett O'Mart, did a review fairly recently on it. We got a little four-wheel coach there. I've done some track work, so the run round loop is now complete. You can see I put a new point just there. That's more of an express point, so the trains are run a lot better now than they would have. I bought these very recently from Lord & Butler. We got the water storage tank and the water filler itself, and we've just had this new coach, which is the brake coach. So we got 3 of these Pico coaches, extremely overpriced for what they are. They're very disappointing coaches, just because it's an all plastic construction. Roof, sides, body, chassis, the bogies, and even the wheels are plastic, and these go for over 50 quid, which is completely ridiculous price for just a plastic coach. The detailing, however, is very nice. It does look good, but for an all plastic body and chassis and whatever, yeah, I think you're on a different planet charging 50 quid for that. I did buy this wall, which suits the area much better. I got this from World War Scenics. I visited their new shop recently. Very nice shop indeed. So let's go down the other end then and see what's been going on down there. So I've just moved down to the other end of the layout, and yes, you're probably thinking, hang on a minute, there is something missing. The bridge. I'll get to that soon. This gap here, I really want to get that sorted. There will be a road, so there'll be a couple of different levels to really make this area blend in nicely. That will be done in the next couple of months or so. So yeah, why is the bridge not here? Well, I will tell you. So this line here used to go and run down the front of that board. It was in the way for the scenery I had in mind. So what I've done, I've rerouted it straight across there into the small fiddle yard which is behind the scenic board there. That will make it look so much better. And I removed the bridge so I could do some track cutting, because obviously you can see the old track and the new track there. I'll have to reballast that bit, so that will make it look so much neater. And then these two lines, as you know, come in to the Clifton Hybrid station just here, so I think that will look much better, and I will be putting the bridge back in. It's just not there while I do the work. So we're almost at the end of the layout update today, and I got some more work to show you. I recently was doing this area. Now I still got to do the bushes across there, but I've used quite a bit of the World War Scenics stuff here, and mixed of others as well. I wanted to get this rough embankment. It's almost done. I want a little couple more bushes. You can see some old bushes or trees that have fallen down or been cut down, so that really is quite nice. You can see the line disappearing there, and I've added some rock work there as well. If we come round here, now I've done the plaster cloth work on this area, so it's now all enclosed. There is shaper sheet actually under there. That was the quickest way to get this bank done. I do have to paint that coming up very shortly to blend it in with the top, and I will be doing static grass and all that kind of stuff, and I might do a video on that. So please let me know if you want me to do a video on doing the static grass and stuff in this area. And just a final look then on the layout today. We have been doing some work. You can see the overgrown embankment there. I've put trees, and obviously you know the foot crossing is going in there, which I will carry on work with. I do want to do another layer or two of static grass on all of this area. It's a little bit too sort of yellowy, so I'm going to put a nice dark green colour and then put a patchy colour over the top, and we will be having, as you know, a footpath running there, steps, and then a walkway up to the castle area. And there's that 37 still running around quite nicely there. Well, basically that is all the work I have been up to on the layout so far in 2023. It's a fair bit, as usual. I've still got an awful lot to do. So yeah, plenty of plans on the way for the layout and out and about trips. I just want to tell you, the 17th of this month, which is next week I believe, depends on when you're watching this video, I'm paying a visit to the Didcot Railway Centre, which is the home of the Great Western Railway. Not been in there quite some time, so I will be taking you along as well to do a video. So basically that is it from me here at Jubilee Road for a layout update. Please leave comments, give me suggestions if you want of scenic work I can do or make it look better. I would like to hear from you. And yeah, that is all from me. I'll be back here at the layout or on location with loads more railway content for you. Bye everyone.